I wanted to recheck the way this valve contacts the valve seat here, and so I started taking this apart. I've got some valve grinding compound on this valve. You can hear it gets quieter, and if I lift up on it, it kind of pulls fresh compound underneath, and it cuts more aggressive for a while. Alright, so I want to pull that valve out of there, and I actually forgot to use my sleeve, so I want to get that in there on the back side of the valve before I pull it out. So I'll pull this apart and clean this up. In a previous video I was showing how the valves would contact the seats with that blue compound, and this one I had found looked like it had a problem, so I sent the head back to the machine shop, and I brought it back and rechecked it again with that blue compound, and it looked better, but I thought about it, it didn't look as nice as what the other ones did, and so that's why I pulled this apart. It kind of bugged me enough that, well, I gotta get into it and see what's really going on. So it may just have been that the way the compound was showing or whatever, but I'll show you now after doing the valve lap what this valve looks like. So there's a shiny area on the top and the bottom of the valve face, and the darker area is where the valve face has been grinding against the valve seat. So I'm just going to turn it here. So it's important how those valves contact the seats, and the exhaust valve in particular, it actually receives cooling when the valve rests on the seat. Like after the exhaust valve has gone through its cycle and the exhaust has blown past it, the valve will go and seat back onto the head, and then the heat that it accumulated during the exhaust cycle, some of that heat can be transmitted into the head and then into the cooling system and so forth. So if it has a poor contact with the head, then it can result in actually a higher temperature of the valve head itself. So anyways guys, another video. I appreciate you guys watching.